Hey you guys, it's Brooklyn. This is Let's Talk Raw. Thanks for joining me. I hope you guys have subscribed and decided to hang out with me. So, I am a part of the TTC community. This is my first cycle. So I am between 7 and 10 days DPO, and I'll just tell you some of the things I've been dealing with before I got my implantation, what I think is implantation bleeding this morning. Headache, nausea, has followed intensely. Now I have 3 children. I've never had implantation bleeding before, so it scared me a bit, but I Googled and found some things out. Maybe you could help me with this. Possibly it happened because all pregnancies are different. Possibly it happened because something might be wrong. Possibly it happened because it is my 8th pregnancy and 4th baby. Maybe because of my cervix is more open, so a little old blood came out. I don't know. I've had an ectopic pregnancy and some losses, so just be praying with me as I'm praying with you guys for your journey. But I've been feeling serious irritability, weepiness. I never cry, so weepiness is a big thing for me. Hot flashes, gassiness, gurgliness. Now my youngest is 8, so you'd think I'd remember. I don't. But the nausea and like this headache that's just like, it encompasses it's just like this halo of a headache. It's like I'm wearing a helmet, but I can't take it off, and nothing's helping it go away. So that sucks. Since I woke up with a brown discharge in my panties, I've had nothing. I've checked my cervix. Nothing is on there except a little bit of white, but no excessive CM, I think you guys call it. Nothing like that. No real cravings, except if I want something, I want it to be sour, or like olives, or I'm just thirsty. I'm just really, really thirsty. And I love Tumeric golden milk, and I freaked out when I realized I was out this morning, so I ordered from Amazon. I should go to the store, but anyway, I didn't because I prefer this particular powder from online. It's turmeric. I'll put the link below. And I've been using Maca powder. I'll put the link below as well. Those are the only 2 things I've really been using. I don't know if turmeric helps with fertility, but I know Maca is supposed to. I've not used pre-seed or anything. Like I said, I've never really had trouble getting pregnant. And I've had healthy pregnancies mostly, for the most part. I've not been using birth control. I've never been able to really use birth control. I got copper poisoning from the IUD and severe different illnesses and acne and weight gain from the actual pill. I never tried the NuvaRing or anything like that. So we do the pull-out method. TMI, sorry, forgot to say, please take your kids out of the room, disclaimer. I'm sorry, please forgive me for that. But this is our first month, like tracking it and everything, so I'm 37, so I'm very concerned if that's going to have any kind of effect on it. Sorry, I went blank. I will say I feel pregnant. I do, and I'm afraid it's like I'm really hot. I've been like peeling. It's like I'm hot and cold. I can't make up my mind. My boobs feel heavy and big. They definitely hurt. Not like hurt, but like. But the main thing is nausea, the brown discharge, just like neck ache and back ache. I feel like something's sitting on my sciatic nerve. I'm trying to think what else. My boobs hurt. It's just like I don't know. So I'm 7 DPO, possibly 8. I definitely feel different. I threw up this morning. I ate nachos. I don't know why. And then I threw up. I have a sensitivity to dairy though, but I normally don't throw up, so my boobs do look bigger. Anyway, this is my first trying to conceive video. I don't have a test yet, but I just sort of wanted to share the journey from here and tell you how I feel, because if I come back with the video in 3 days when I take the test, or next week when, God forbid, AF shows up, I'm learning some of the lingo. Again, this Let's Talk About Brooklyn. I hope you subscribe. So we'll just see how that goes. But I really am excited to be part of this community. I hear you guys are pretty tight, so I hope you guys will welcome me. And I really, really would like some advice on the raw discharge, and if anybody could leave some comments, if they have that or if it's common. I haven't had that before, but it's not been followed with anything else, and it's been hours. I also spotted when I ovulated, but that went away like right away as well, and it was with really mucusy, and it was like not even brown or pink, it was like somewhere in between. So I'm hoping nothing's wrong. This is different experience. Now everything else feels the same as far as neck pain, nipples are like, my head, my helmet of ow, and weepiness, weeping. An hour ago I was weeping. I had to force myself to do this, but I wanted to, Happy New Year, 2019, by the way. I wanted to start the new year off with pushing through. I do struggle with bipolar, so I do take medication for that, so any thoughts on that? I'm okay with that. Please try and not be too judgmental. I'm weepy. No, I just want to have a positive atmosphere and get to know women out there all over the world. I would love for you guys to come join my community of Let's Talk Raw, because that's what I want to do with men and women, but especially women. I really want to connect with women, and let's talk about everything, whether it's the royal family, or you guys should check my out my what do you call them, the list of videos, my watch laters. Like, I'm so obsessed with the royal family. Not really Meghan Markle. I'm talking about like old school, like William the Conqueror days. And then if you study up, and that new show Outlander, I'm like obsessed with it. And then I finished the 4th season in 3 days, so I wasn't feeling very well. Sorry, my ADD just kicked in. I felt like I was talking like my friends. I got so excited. Anyway, so let me know what you think of my symptoms. And even though I have 3 daughters ranging from 8 to 17, I still don't remember, and I've never had the implantation bleeding, but I will go and tell you I'm a recovered addict, and my mom in recovery, and all 3 of my pregnancies I did not use at all, but they were conceived while I was drinking. So even if I did spot, I wouldn't have known. So this is the first time I'm full in recovery, 2 years. So I can honestly tell you this is like healthy. I've done everything from methadone to Suboxone after going from alcohol to heroin. It was an 18-year addiction, off and on, It was 12 years out of the 18, but I've never made it more than, with pregnancy, I've made it 3 years. Without pregnancy, I've never made it past 18 months. So if you come to my channel, there is a journey there. It is life's journey, struggles, insecurities, mommy vlogging on recovery, TTC, and I'm an esthetician, so I love skincare. Let's talk about this decent skin. I did have that little guy, but it's pretty decent. I think for this time of the month, I hope maybe it's just wishful thinking. Anyway, thanks for joining me. This Let's Talk Raw. I'm Brooklyn. Come be a girlfriend. Come hang out. If you like my vibe, hit that subscribe. That was so lame, but please go with it. Roll with it. Again, this is Brooklyn. I'm from Atlanta. Well, I'm actually not. I'm from California and lived in Germany, but I now live in Atlanta, Georgia. So if you're in the Atlanta area, hit me up. I'm an esthetician. I love doing facials and coffee talk, and if you're in the recovery community, let's chill. If you're not, let's chill. We're all the same. We all had struggles. We all went through life. Like, did anybody look at 2017, 18 and go, what the F was that? I don't know, I kind of did. So I'm really looking forward to this year. So I hope you guys join me. This is Let's Talk Raw in Brooklyn. Bye.